welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Tampa Bay Rays taking on the Minnesota Twins. First pitch coming at you right after the break. First pitch moments away, and on the hill in this one, Joe Ryan.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
And now it's going to be Randy Arozarena. The pitch. This one high in the air to left center. Gordon moving under this one. Puts it away for the out. All right, let's take a look at the Rays lineup. And with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
Here comes a pitch. Strike two. Nice warm day here. Good baseball weather. Does that change anything, Chris, especially for the hitters?
Absolutely. You feel so much more comfortable at the plate. You're not worried about getting jammed on fastballs inside part of the plate. You can kind of be more selective instead of just looking out away so that you can get the barrel to it. And that part, you can get on the inside part of the plate as well.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Evan Longoria. In there for strike one.
It's interesting. You have spring training, wonderful weather, and then most teams go north and it's chilly. So hitters have to kind of get through that for the first month and a half, and then everything evens out.
And the right-hander deals. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
So 2 down. Carlos Pena now at the plate. There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. It's gone over the left field wall. He flexes his power with that swing, and the Rays take the lead. It's 2-0.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Lau at the plate. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. Ripped into right center. Base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Wander.
Here's Wander Franco. The guy that I've encountered that hates the cold weather the most, Mookie Betts. I mean, he grew up in Tennessee, so it's not exactly like balmy there. I mean, it gets a little chilly in Tennessee, but under 60 degrees, he will wear 2 sets of batting gloves, one on top of the other, and sometimes he'll wear not one set of well, he settles under it in left, and that will end the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back in Minnesota. And today's starting pitcher, David Price. What do you look for here?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
And now for the Twins, Torrey Hunter. A line to kick the pitch. There's a strike. And now the 0-1. Hunter started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. And here it comes. Ball one there.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Next one off the plate inside. And the count is 2-2. Got him. And there's one away.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error. But some way, you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
The lefty, the 1-0. And there's a ball. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
Left-hand hitter waits. Liner, base hit.
He was all over that one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Now, David Ortiz.
Outside ball.
First offering, and it just misses. Price. He has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Gordon over at first with one away. And a pitch. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Goes to second for 1. Back to first for 2, and that'll do it. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. We finished 1 inning here in Minneapolis. It's the Rays 2 and the Twins nothing. And welcome back. Top of the second. Manuel Margot up to the plate.
Manuel Margot.
And a pitch.
He moves the ball around all the quadrants of the strike zone and will add and subtract velocity. And because of that, he gets the weak contact. It's all about missing the barrel of the bat.
Next one is off the plate. And the count is 2-0. It seems like this type of guy is kind of a dying breed nowadays.
Well, exactly. When teams are looking for high velocity, high strikeout rates, A guy like this doesn't necessarily do that. So in order to really appreciate how good he is, you have to see him, because if you're just looking at a stat sheet, you might overlook him.
And the 3-0 finds his own. Kicks and fires. 3-2 now.
Full count.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Francisco Mejia coming up to hit. And that's in there for strike one. That clips the corner. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch, top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And now it's Jose Siri. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
And he deals. Swung on, popped up left side. Miranda makes the catch, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for Tampa, but they're on top 2-0. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's Byron Buxton. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? First pitch, and he just misses.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
2-0 to count.
2-0. That's a strike. The pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And he hits a ground ball right side, and it's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting 6. The shortstop, Carlos.
And here comes Carlos Correa. Good contact guy, good defender. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Next offering is in for a strike. Joe McDonald doing the home plate duties here.
Well, Joe's an interesting one. I'm always trying to figure out what exactly his zone is. It feels like he kind of moves around from game to game, sometimes inning to inning.
Step off, throw to first, and he's back in there. Yeah, I think that's fair. I don't think he's ever way off with his balls and strikes, but yeah, I don't think it's easy to define what his zone is, like you said. Well struck, right field. Margot going back some more, hauls it in on the warning track.
The second baseman,
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. First pitch just misses. And that's down and away. Mauer off of first with 2 away. Next pitch misses. 3 balls, no strikes. And that's ball 4.
Take your base.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Joey Gallo steps to the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Good eye right there. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Next pitch inside. Ball 3. And now the lefty. And he walked him.
Oh, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
2 outs, bases full. Jose Miranda, the next Twin up to hit. First offering, and it just misses. Bases loaded, 2 down. The next pitch misses. Now 2-0.
No strike.
Good eye right there. And a pitch. That is ball 4, and that'll bring home a run.
He would have gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the walk. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
And now the right fielder, Torrey Hunter. He's 0 for 1. That one's in there, 0-1. 2 outs. Bases are full. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a ball popped up. And that'll get down for a hit. 1 run's in. Now 2 runs score. It's 3-2.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. I love the approach to handling that cutter on the inside corner. Didn't hit it hard, but he kept his hands tight to the body and just took that ball directly to the baseball. And that's what allowed him to spray it out there and find a hole somewhere.
So 2 on with 2 away. Nick Gordon, the next Twin up to hit. And that one ripped to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. 3 runs for them here, and they move ahead. We head on down to the top of the 3rd. It's the Twins 3, the Rays 2. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Rays, Randy Arozarena. Arozarena getting to start in left, 28 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. First offering misses the mark. Ryan, in his second season, 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2018. The next offering misses. Ball 2.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Next offering misses, and that's ball 3. Right-hander kicks, deals. And there's ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Isaac Paredes now went down on strikes his first time through. Pickoff throw, and he's back standing. In the air, right field. Hunter makes the play, and there's one down.
Third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Evan Longoria next to hit for the Rays. Singled and scored his first time. Longoria goes 6'1", hitting third in the lineup, a former first-round pick back in 2006. Arozarena on the move. Cut on and miss. Low throw, and he can't dig it out.
When you're trying to swipe a bag against an elite level arm behind the plate like this guy, you better get a great jump and hope that your speed can finish this job. That was a great jump right there. Really nice steal at second base.
Kicks and deals. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up at that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
On the ground to short. Correa over to first. And they get the out.
The first baseman, number 23, Carlos Pena.
Next to bat will be the Rays' 4-hitter, Carlos Pena. He's already homered here in this one. In there for strike 1. Left-hand batter waits. Strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Nothing across on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Twins 3, the Rays 2. Back here at the ballpark, set for the bottom of the 3rd, and now for the Twins, David Ortiz. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His 3rd inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Next offering is in for a strike. That one missed. Swing and a miss. And now 2-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Byron Buxton, the next twin up to hit. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. First pitch just misses. Breaking ball through there for a strike. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. And the next pitch is way outside. And now it's filled up. One down, base is empty. Rolled over to third. Longoria, jump throw. That takes care of Buxton.
Now
My goodness, Chris, he had to generate a ton of power in that jump throw for the out. Let's take another look and dive into the numbers from StatCast.
Man, that's an impressive throw right there. In the air, all the way from third base. You've got to have a powerful arm to play third base, but he just showed he's got more than enough. He's got a cannon.
Now it's going to be Joe Mauer. Out to short. Franco on to first. Play made. That ends the inning. Twins retired in short order, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Back at Target Field, John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Brandon Lau. And the pitch. And ball one.
1-0.
Righty to the plate. And that one wrapped foul. The pitch. Popped up. Ortiz under it. Makes the grab, one away.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Now batting Wander Franco. He's 0 for 1. In there, and it's 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
The wind of the pitch. Out to short. Correa collects it. Slings to first. And a couple of quick outs. Two outs. Base is empty. Here's Manuel Margot. Struck out swinging his first time. Fought off foul. Righty delivers. That one the other way, and there's a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. So Margot is aboard.
Not a bad slider by any means. It was down and away, but an even better job to spoil that thing. And he let it travel, didn't try to hook it. Man, that's a really good approach.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Francisco Mejia. Throw over to first, and Margot back in. Another move to first, and he's back in that time as well. Foul ball there. And the righty deals. Fly ball down the right field line. If it's fair, it's gone, and that is gone.
That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Here's the center fielder, Jose Siri. First time up was a pop out. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike.
And there's a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Fires to first on the run, and that'll do it. The Rays with a 2-run homer. It's now a 4-3 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. Bottom of the inning. Here's Carlos Correa.
The shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Price back to work. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Squeezes it, and there's one away.
Now that second baseman, Jorge.
So up next for Minnesota, Jorge Polanco. He walked and came around to score his first time up. First offering misses the mark.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Next offering is downstairs. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, Boo, great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
It was bumpy in the early going for the lefty, but he settled into a really nice groove. The 2-2 now. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next offering is fouled back.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you get away with some of those, more margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport. And I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
And now it's Joey Gallo. The 0-1. And fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Off the mark there. Going to count 1 and 2.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Lifted in the air, right field. Margot makes the catch, and that'll do it. Twins are set down 1-2-3. Score holds at 4-3. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
Randy Arozarena.
The pitch.
0-1.
The pitch. And that's outside. In there. And so now 1 and 2. The wind of the pitch. And now 2 and 2.
2-2.
The pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out.
Boog, if you can set up a good 2-strike splitter with the fastball on the previous pitch, it's going to be so tough to recognize and adjust your swing to get a piece of it. Clearly had him reaching for it right there.
And that one is lifted in the air. Hunter makes the grab. 2 down.
Now third base.
So digging in, Evan Longoria. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. First pitch, not close. And downstairs.
2-0 to count.
Here's a 2-1. That one ripped. Hunter going back on him. Still going back. And it's off the wall. And he's got a double.
Oh, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Man at second here with 2 away. Carlos Pena digs in now. 1 for 2 with a 2-run homer back in the first. And a foul ball.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Action in the pen down there. Jorge Alcala warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. Pagan getting loose as well. Two outs. Swing and a miss, and that is that. One left for Tampa, but they hang on to a one-run lead, 4-3. Back in Minnesota, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Now the third baseman, Jose Miranda. Here comes a pitch. Just off the outside edge. Late on that fastball.
He can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
Next pitch misses, and that's ball two. Now this is in the air down the line. The Rosarena moving under it. Makes the catch for the out.
Number 48.
Torrey Hunter, the next twin up to hit. 1 for 2.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at bat.
And first offering is fouled off. Ball one there. Next offering is in for a strike. And a pitch. That misses the zone. 2-2.
Clearly he didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
The punch out there, and he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Committed to that breaking ball just a little too much and couldn't pull the bat back in time. You know, once you get it going, it can be so tough to stop the momentum of that barrel. Good pitch, had him fooled.
Gordon, the next to hit, takes outside. The 1-1.
Ball outside.
And a foul ball. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Down go the Twins in order. They still trail it here, 4-3. Back here at the ballpark, top of the sixth inning, and stepping in for the Rays, Brandon Lau. Lau, a former All-Star, 28 years old, and he was a third-round pick back in 2015. That's a strike. That's strike one. Good eye right there. And a count 1-2. Next offering is fouled back. One and two now. Fly ball down the right field line. If it's fair, it's gone, and that is gone. Brandon Lau bops one out of here, and they add to their lead. It's 5-3.
No, Boo, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Rocco Baldelli out of the dugout now, and he's going to make a change. Joe Ryan done for the day, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. Jorge Alcala will take over here. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Wander Franco. And a foul ball. Alcala, in his fourth year, he features a slider, a four-seamer, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. Next pitch is downstairs. And there's a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
He swings and fouls one off.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
The wide to kick the pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Kicks and fires. That one misses. And a full count now. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Now a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Margot stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. And the 0-1. And strike 2.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
That one misses, and it's 1-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
1-2 to Margot. And a ball evens the count.
2 balls.
Runner at first with no outs here. Next one misses. Full count now.
Full count.
On the ground, right side. Can't glove it cleanly. The tag, and he's out.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
Francisco Mejia.
And now the catcher for the Rays, Francisco Mejia. He had a big swing back in the fourth, a 2-run homer, and that helped them get the lead.
And what a swing it was, Boog. Poetry in motion. And those are the type that you hardly feel when you connect with the baseball. Just so smooth, a great feeling off the bat.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
No ball.
One out
strike.
and a runner at second. Next pitch misses inside, and that is ball one. And another ball. Not close with that one. 3-1 now. And there's a foul ball. Payoff pitch. Got him looking. 2 gone now.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Out towards right center field. Hunter racing over to make the catch. Solo homer extends the lead for Tampa Bay. It's now 5-3. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back in target field. There we go, bottom 6. And now David Ortiz, a member of the 2000 hit club, and he's a former home run derby champ. And the first offering is not close.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
Next pitch is outside.
2 balls. No strike.
There's a strike. Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, baseball is coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Byron Buxton will hit next. This guy with light tower power. That one's in there, 0-1.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
And here it comes. Ripped towards third, and that's a base hit. Rosarena gets it in. Runner holds it second, but they've got something going on here.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
First and second, no outs. And now the catcher comes up to him. Joe Mauer, a guy who makes an impact not just at the plate, but also in the field. In there for strike one. Left-hand hitter waits. On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3. But it's not in time, and they just get one.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
2 on, 1 out. Now it's the shortstop, Carlos Correa. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Ortiz on third. Mauer over at first with 1 away. In the dirt, but no advance from the runners. Here's a 1-1. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
Everyone here understands just how quickly things could change.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. And it's even up.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Runners are at the corners. 1 away. The next offering misses, and the count's full.
Good to lay off that pitch down.
That one out to right. Margot settles under it, brings it in, and there's 2 away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
And next for Minnesota, Jorge Polanco. The switch hitter batting right.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate. If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
Pitch misses inside. 1-0. And he deals. Back to right. Pulls it in on the run. And that's the inning. Twins strand a pair. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Emilio Pagan.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. A strikeout and a walk.
Randy Arozarena.
And a pitch. And he takes a strike.
Calling it bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
The 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Gordon makes the grab. And a quick out, number 1. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Isaac Paredes. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And the right-hander deals. Pitch misses, and it's 2-0. Swing and a miss.
2 balls.
As he was out front that time. Right-handed reliever. Good eye in that spot.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Kicks and deals. Swings and misses. That is strike two. Here's a rocket out to left. Gordon puts it away. 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Longoria stands in now, looks at that one inside. Next pitch inside. Yeah, that's ball 2.
You get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Longoria checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And Freddie Ferguson says he went around. Right-hander kicks, deals. And it's fouled away. Two now. Just missed.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Longoria tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he held up just enough. That's ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Carlos Pena. And it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a 2-run blast. His fans were just still getting into their seats here at the ballpark. So if you showed up late to this one, you missed out on a big moment early on.
Pagan picks over, back standing. He's in there safely. And that's in there for strike 1. Longoria leads off first with 2 down to the inning. In the air, left side. Gordon under it. And that will end the inning. The Rays strand just the 1 as they hang on to their 5-3 lead.
With the traditional 7-inning stretch.
Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's Joey Gallo. The lefty closing in on 100 pitches. Price back to work. That's in for a strike. Bullpen movement for the Rays. Garrett Clevenger, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Adam, the right-hander, loosening up as well. And a pitch. There's a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
0-2 now.
1-2.
Caught him looking for the K. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Next to hit, Jose Miranda. First offering misses badly for ball 1. And now the lefty turned on, but foul wide of third. The pitch.
Ball 2.
And that one fouled off. 2-2 now. Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. Nope, he held back. This one blasted deep to left, way out of here, home run. He made him pay for that one, and they cut into the deficit. It's 5-4.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. David Price won't go any further. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Colin Poche gets the call from the pen, and he has some nasty breaking stuff.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rays, number 38, Colin Poche.
And here's the Twins leadoff guy, Torrey Hunter, 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Pitch misses, and it's 1-1. Good eye right there. The next pitch misses, 3-1. Fouled off. He was late.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. Puts the squeeze on it, and there's 2 away.
The left fielder, number 1,
Nick Gordon, the next to hit.
Gordon.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike.
And Poche ready to work. Swings and misses. And the count even at 1. The tying run at the plate. And that's outside. The 2-1. That one missed.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike.
Full count.
3-2. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Over to first, and he's safe. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. This one in the air, center field. Makes a nice running catch. And that ends the inning. But the Twins do get one back on this solo homer. It's down to 1 at 5-4. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Dennis Santana takes over on the mound. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Dennis Santana.
Well, one-run game. Brandon Lau getting ready to hit. He's already homered in this game.
Wow.
The pitch. That one missing inside. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. The pitch. Line drive. And it drops in, but a good job to keep it in front.
Now
that's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Wander Franco. In there, and it's 0-1. Lau on at first, nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike. Some movement in the Twins bullpen. Jorge Lopez, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. That's hard hit on the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. And here is Manuel Margot. Swings through that one. 0-1.
That was the pitch to hit. Four-seam fastball instead of that sinker ball that makes you hit it on the ground. He missed a good one.
Righty to the plate. Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Ball to strike.
That's a ball.
One-run game, one out, one on. Next offering clips the zone count even at 2. And now it's filled up. 3-2 now. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
One down. Francisco Mejia next to hit for the Rays. Known for his rocket arm behind the plate.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
First pitch, and he just misses.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
And a 1-0. There's a strike. One out. Runners at first and second. Next pitch is outside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2-1 now. Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Jose Siri next to hit for the Rays. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. Foul ball.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
On the ground, right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. One run is in.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood.
Now on the bump, Jorge Lopez. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. Back to the top of the lineup, Randy Arozarena next to hit for the Rays. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And that one is lifted in the air. Makes the catch, and there are 2 outs.
Now the designated hitter,
Isaac Paredes digs in now. First offering misses the mark. Lopez, an all-star a season ago. He features a sinker, a curve, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a 4-seamer. Next pitch misses inside. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Way out front for strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Next pitch misses, and it's 3-2. At the belt and fires, and they're all loaded up.
A real bad time for a walk. You're trailing in this ball game, trying to keep things close. They've been in a difficult spot, and things aren't getting any easier.
Evan Longoria next to hit for the Rays. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. That one fouled off. The 0-1. And there's the strike. The 0-2. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. One run is in. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and the lead is up to 5.
The first baseman, number 23.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Carlos Pena. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that's in for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. The throw to first, third out, and that ends the frame. So 9 batters come to the plate, 4 of them score. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Rays 9 and the Twins 4. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Ryan Thompson.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Now the Minnesota cleanup hitter, Byron Buxton. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. And a pitch. That's down and in. Tampa Bay's bullpen with some action. Jalen Beeks up and loosening in the pen. The 1-0.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
And the pitch. So now 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And the righty deals. And now the count is even. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Now
Joe Mauer, the next Twin up to hit. This guy has turned into a beast. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Here comes a pitch. There's a strike. Left-hand batter waits. Swing, and he breaks his bat. To first, 2 up, 2 down.
Got to feel pretty good for the pitcher. Absolutely sawed him off. Bat explodes. And then he makes an easy play on it. Pretty satisfying if you're out there on the ball.
Now Correa up to hit. And fouled off. Now the 0-1. And that's through there for a strike.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
The pitch. In the air, right side. That takes care of Correa. And that will end the inning. Twins retired in short order. They trail it here 9-4. Welcome back. All set to start the ninth in this one. And now it's Brandon Lau.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
And he deals. And the pitch is in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Swing and a bouncer. Fires over to first. One up, one down.
The bat, number 5, shortstop,
Wander Franco next to hit for the Rays. In there for strike one. And that one just missed off the outside edge. And the pitch. Swung on, belted. Hunter going back on it. Looking up. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Margot, the next to hit, takes ball one. Next offering is in for a strike. Just missed.
It's a good take.
Line drive, base hit down the line.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Stepping in, Francisco Mejia. That one's in there, 0-1. In the dirt. Tag, safe at second. A good hustle to move up. That's a wild pitch.
Really good read by the runner there. His secondary lead, he anticipates the trajectory going down and gets a really nice jump up to second base. Now he's in scoring position. He's taken away the double play opportunity.
Next one misses. 2-1. Margot at second with 2 down. This one in the air, right field. Hunter makes the catch, and that'll do it. So one hit is all they get. Bottom part of the order, 7-8-9, 2 up in inning number 9. It's the Rays 9 and the Twins 4. And the Rays, they go to the bullpen. Sean Armstrong.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And now Jorge Polanco. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. The pitch. Polanco tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. No swing. He held up. Carl Dixon with the call there. Kicks and fires. That one misses. And now 2-0. Just missed.
3 balls, no strike.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Fouled off to the right. And that's ball 4.
Outside. Take your base.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to is just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
And now the Minnesota designated hitter, Joey Gallo. Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball 1.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Next offering misses. 2 balls and a strike. And that's outside. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Here's the third baseman, Jose Miranda. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first, and that's going to be ruled a swing. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Righty delivers. And there's a rocket into the outfield. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Pete Fairbanks into the game.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Torrey Hunter, the next twin up to hit. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Fairbanks, a 6'6" righty, 225 pounds, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2015. In there, and it's 0-1.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Bases loaded, nobody out. That one drilled left field. That's back. And he brings it in on the warning track. Runners tagging from second and third.
Well, right there, he's definitely looking for more than just a sac fly with the bases loaded and nobody out, but you'll take it. Now it's up to the guys coming up behind him to pick up the rest of those runners on base.
Now the number 2 hitter, Nick Gordon. First pitch, and he just misses. Right-handed reliever. There's a strike. Gallo, the runner at third. Miranda at first. One gone. And 1-2.
1-2.
And here it comes. Right side. Makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. Throw is offline, and he scores. It's 9-6.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
David Ortiz, the next twin up to hit. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
2 outs. That's inside.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
One, two now. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Plenty of runs to go around in this one. Not a great day to be a pitcher. These hitters look like they were having a lot of fun. It's like they knew what was coming.
9-6 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Rays, 9 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Twins, 6 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 18 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.